Hi, I'm Roberta. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make an easy, delicious side dish of dry fried beans, sometimes called blistered beans. We're going to start with these little hand-picked or baby beans and just top and tail them. If they're about that size, I think they're fine. If you've got some that are a bit longer, let's say that one, we'll top and tail him and just cut him in half, just so they're all similar sizes. Seasoning, very simple: soy sauce, Shaoxing rice wine, some sesame oil. We're going to combine all of those because they're going into the wok at the same time. So as with any stir fry, we want to get everything ready before we start. A little bit of crushed garlic and some dried chili. Now we just want to cut the dried chili in half and get rid of the seeds. You could leave them in if you want to. I find it's not necessary. This is not meant to be a hot dish. It's just the chilies are there for a bit of colour and a little bit of flavour. We're not even soaking them. We're just tossing them through. Now you'll often see this dish served with some pork mince or some beef mince tossed through it. We're just doing a vegetarian version today, but you could absolutely do that if you wanted to. And we're just going to cut those up into a few more pieces and put them with the garlic, because the garlic and chili's going in at the same time. So once everything's ready, I've topped and tailed these, over to the wok. Our wok's nice and hot. In with our oil, and we've got quite a bit of oil there. In with our beans. And we want them to blister, to char. Sometimes in restaurants they deep fry them to get that effect, but if you can do it in the wok, it is better. If your wok's really hot, you're going to move them around rapidly. My wok burner's not that hot, so I'm moving it a little more slowly, just so that as much as possible comes into contact with the hottest part. For me, I know it's down here in the front on the side. And we get that charring. We don't want them to stew, but it's not a race, so give it a minute or two, depending on the heat of your stove, till you get that sort of effect with the charred beans. So after a minute, a few minutes, depending on the heat, we're going to have most of the bean skins wrinkly. That's fine. In with our garlic and dried chili. You just give that a quick stir through. That's really just a few seconds to release the beautiful aroma. And then in with our Shaoxing mixture. And a quick stir fry to reduce that liquid, and just until our beans are tender. And what tender means to you might be different to what it means to someone else, so until they're cooked to your liking. So here we are, our beautiful dry fried beans. As I said, feel free to be inspired to add some pork mince if you like. I like them just like this. Tender, France and I disagree about what tender means, so as I said, it's up to you. That's tender with still a bit of crunch, which is how I like it. France is bound to say that's too squeaky, it's not tender enough. You work that out in your own household. It's a beautiful dish. I love those flecks of dried chili. Enjoy.